So a few months ago, a little game called Clair Obscur Expedition 33 came out from a brand new studio called Sandfall Interactive, and almost immediately I had friends telling me to play the game, that it's gonna be Game of the Year, and that it's one of the best games they've played in a while. It even got to the point where I was in a job interview, and the interviewer told me to play Expedition 33. So I finally caved to the peer pressure and agreed to play the game, and then I didn't, for 8 months. Then the game finally went on sale in the Steam store, and I remembered, oh yeah, I was gonna play that. So I downloaded the game and finally began what would become one of my favorite journeys into the world of gaming. The game starts with a brief cutscene introducing our main character Gustav getting teased by a kid named Maëlle for moping around on a rooftop instead of growing some balls and talking to his ex-girlfriend on the day of her gommage, which sounds kind of important.
If you're gonna give someone flowers, you should probably do it before they wither and die.
What, the flower? Or Sophie?
The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumière's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables. Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
You still got a flower to give, no?
After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gommage?
You're asking me. I don't know. Sun's about to set, so be direct.
Finally, I'm given control of my character, and I start the game the same way I do every other, by playing with the settings for 15 minutes. Oof, that is not good. If I played like this, everyone watching would get sick in like 10 seconds. Take the rose. Yoink. Can I jump over this? Oh. My legs have been defeated by the tiny child-sized railing. Eventually, I decide to actually start playing the game, and race Maëlle across the rooftops to go find our ex, Sophie. What? Wait for me, I'm old. Whoa, why am I so fast? We also get a short grapple tutorial. What is it? E? Oh, that's cool. Call me Gustav, the French Spider-Man.
Come on, Gustav, speed up a bit. Sophie will have already gommaged by the time you've arrived.
Then Maëlle asks if we want a short combat tutorial, and feeling in the mood to beat up a small child, I agreed. The game immediately throws walls of text at you explaining the basics of the combat system. That's a lot of words. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I remembered about half of it. Long story short, this game uses a turn-based combat system where you can use one basic attack or powerful skill on your turn, with each skill costing a certain amount of action points to use, while basic attacks cost none. The player is given one of these action points at the start of each round. When using a skill, one or more QuickTime events will occur, where if you press space at the right time, your skill's damage will be increased. But do you see that golden zone on the timer? Because I didn't. If you press the space key when the timer is in the golden zone, you'll get the maximum damage boost from the QuickTime event. I will not figure this out for a very long time. Lastly, the game teaches you how to evade enemy attacks by pressing Q at the right time to dodge, or E to parry the attack, which will trigger a counter attack from your character. However, the parry window is much shorter than the dodge window, making it incredibly difficult to pull off. Parry, counter, dodge. Oh, so this is like Dark Souls, except we're being polite and taking turns beating each other up. To end the tutorial, I use a fully charged ability, miss both of the QuickTime events, and kill the child. Fortunately, she survives. We keep running like I didn't just smack her with a magic metal arm. Climbing down the building, we meet Sophie, who gladly accepts our flower.
Can we talk?
Gustav,
That's for your, if there's room.
there's always room.
You know,
I
I'm
missed you.
sorry that... I
You
missed
don't need to... Okay,
You go.
you...
You know how I feel? I wish things had been... You know, I often think another path, you know, another future.
Still can't finish your sentences, can you?
Yep, that hasn't changed.
I missed that. I never faulted you for wanting to believe. You're fighting to change things. I understand, just in a different world, right?
We'll break the cycle, so she can't steal anyone else's future.
Stubborn people change the world. And you are the most stubborn person I know. Walk me to the harbor?
Yes.
This is giving me the sense that something bad's gonna happen. Now with Gustav and Sophie walking together, you get to choose which character you want to play as, with the game warning us that you'll get slightly different dialogue from the characters depending on who you play as. That's fun. So you get different dialogue choices depending on who you're interacting as. It's just a trash can. So I'm gonna have to replay this game to see everything, aren't I?
Sophie.
My deep, burning desire to explore every corner of the map, instilled in me by Elden Ring, got the better of me, and I ended up walking everywhere but to the harbor where I was supposed to go. And it ended up being a good idea. Ooh, shiny. Chroma. I don't know what it is, but I got 125 of it. I also talked to everyone I could find, including this lady who ends up giving us some insight onto why Sophie and Gustav broke up.
Oh, Sophie. Your flowers. I didn't know about. I thought you were younger. And yet you didn't have children.
I'm not having this conversation with you again. Not today.
Do you care so little about the future of Lumière? How can you be so selfish?
I'm not selfish enough to bring others into our doomed world. I know we are not many to think like this now. And it destroyed my relationship with the person I loved the most.
Some other random things I did include helping a sculptor with a statue of something called Esquier, meet some kids dressed as mythical creatures called Gestrels, play a piano, I'm Beethoven, and listen to some random lady playing the guitar who definitely won't be important later. And I also got to duel Sophie so this painter guy could be inspired enough to paint us in the Lumière Opera House, which if you want to see that Easter egg, you can actually go to this timestamp on the video.
Is something wrong?
The expeditions. What a joke. All they do is leave us here to die. They're just escaping.
You know their goal is to save us all, right?
Yes, that's what my father told me last year, before he left for Expedition 34.
Hey, that's the
And
name
here we
of
are
the
again this year.
game. Along the way, we pick up some important information about the world, like how that giant monolith in the distance with the 34 on it counts down by 1 every year, and the giant lady at the bottom is called the Paintress, and she's the one who changes the number every year, causing everyone who's above the age of the number on the monolith to disappear, and every year an expedition sets out from Lumière to try and stop her, but so far none have succeeded or returned. Each year people volunteer to use their last year of life to go on these expeditions to stop the Paintress from whatever exactly she's doing. And our MC, Gustav, is a member of this year's expedition, Expedition 33. At the harbor, we watched some people dance with a magic light show and talked to these guys who had some very polite and reasonable words for the Paintress.
Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress! Fuck the Paintress!
Finally, it's time, and I reach the harbor where everyone wearing flowers has gathered to say their goodbyes before the gommage. And we're treated to one of the most emotionally brutal intros to a game that I've seen in a while.
Sophie asked us to bring you your coat.
We sewed up the sleeves so you don't have to keep rolling it up.
You guys know how to sew?
Sophie helped us. Turns out it's not that hard.
You did this.
Gentlemen, that was supposed to be between us, yeah? I wanted to do something for you.
This is great, thank you. What? I know that face.
You mean a lot to them. I can tell.
Yeah, they mean a lot to me too. Why?
I wanted to see you wearing it. This too is your legacy.
In a way. It's yours too. I'm here.
Well, this prologue is really sad. I've only been playing this game for like half an hour, but this prologue's so good, it feels like I've known them for a lifetime. As the Paintress wakes up and changes the 34 to a 33, everyone we met in the prologue above the age of 33 gets Thanos snapped into rose petals, including Sophie. Anyway, it's time to party. Let's meet all the members of Expedition 33 that will 100% be traveling with us for the rest of the game.
Here you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
But those cups were full.
Santé, les amis.
Santé!
Yeah, no.
Look how much they're all tipping their cups. There's no way they don't spill those. That's bothering me.
Let's at
There's
least
so
check
many
on my-
people here.
my-
There's no way we're gonna have this many characters for the rest of the game. I just see a bunch of red shirts from Star Trek, or the background characters from Attack on Titan.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
Now she's got the right idea,
Hungover.
unless she gets seasick.
Not for that.
Having fun?
Oh, hey, handsome.
I need those sunglasses.
Can you style me up too?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
Should I spend my 1 token on useless cosmetics before I even look at what any of the other vendors have to offer?
Let's see what you
Yeah,
got.
I should. I regret everything. What is that?
Aha! Back. Still gonna cost you a token, though. You won't regret it.
Weird Pictos. Unusable as is. Edit, I never figured out what this was for.
It's okay. I don't need the uniform to know my dad's with me.
Thanks.
Another fit already? Listen, I feel like I'm gonna be carrying more clothes than weapons by the time I meet the Paintress.
Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time. The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gamage.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Wait, we're taking the kid too?
You have friends and family who want you here.
I thought this was just the old people expedition.
Lumière is not my home. Not the way it is for you. All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
What's with this sassy lost child? Watch me show off my expert dodging skills from Elden Ring. Nailed it.
For those who come after. Not bad for the oldest man in Lumière, eh?
Gustav, we got something for you.
For your field notes. So, when you come back, you can tell us everything.
Guess I'm keeping a diary now.
Can't believe you're working like that.
Tristan dragged me here.
Ooh, she looks cool.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Now, I know I said everyone here looks like a red shirt, but I actually think she looks pretty cool. So I hope she lives. And I don't think they're gonna kill the kid either, so I think Mael has main character energy, but everyone else still looks like an Attack on Titan background character.
2 hours later.
You do that, we both die.
Wait. Yes! Ah! I called it! I can see the future! She survived through the power of cool character design. I swear I did not know anything about this game going into it. After the party, Gustav's sister gives a little speech, and Expedition 33 sails off straight into a title card. Oh look, we made it to the continent. I'm sure there are many fun adventures in store for everyone in our crew.
old. How did you survive the Gommage?
Dang it. Well, I guess he didn't like being called old. Our whole party gets wiped out like it's the eclipse from Berserk.
Snap out!
But somehow, Gustav survives, waking up in the spring meadows. After taking a bit of a stroll to shake off all the deaths of our friends, the game teaches us about some more stuff that I wouldn't figure out until much later, and I run into my first non-human enemy called a Nevron. This guy kind of looks like the Eye of Sauron. I really want to poke his giant eyeball. Then the game teaches you how to poke his giant eyeball, introducing weak points that can be targeted using free aim shots, an attack that can be aimed manually and uses AP but doesn't consume your turn. After some perfectly timed dodges, I finish off my first Nevron with not a scratch on me, and continue on until I come across the remains of Expedition 33.
You do that, we both die. Hey, fucking hell. Wake up, Gustav. We're the only ones left. You don't get to die.
We're already dead. Look around, look.
This is not a foregone conclusion. When one falls, we continue. Get up. We need to find a safer place. There are Nevrons around.
Gustav wants to give up, but Lune talks some sense into him, and she joins our party to fight our next type of Nevron. On top of the regular combat mechanics, Lune relies on a system of stains, where each ability generates or consumes a type of stain. A stain, fire stain. Bro, I just barely learned how to dodge.
Feel the burn.
The Nevron drops a Picto, which is an item that can be equipped by the characters to boost their stats and give them different perks in battle. At this time, I also go into the menu to look at my character's equipment and discover a stat scaling page that will look familiar to anyone who's played Dark Souls. And with that, we're off, with Lune postponing Gustave's date with a gun and dragging him along to Expedition 33's rendezvous point at the Indigo Tree. Along the way, I discovered Lune could fly and promptly decided to never walk again. Bro, why are you barefoot? Put them dogs away. We also discovered the flags of previous expeditions, which serve as checkpoints to refill health, upgrade attributes, and learn new skills. Oh, that's pretty. Lune, you don't look so good. You better hope a doctor survived that fight on the beach. Ooh, first boss, let's go. He doesn't look so tough. I bet I can beat him in one try. Well, that was a short expedition. Climbing the side of a cliff, we stumble across a friendly Nevron and the remains of a previous expedition whose journals show they were killed before they could solve its mystery. The Nevron gives us our first side quest to find some fire to light its lamp, and we continue to the base of the Indigo Tree, where we are greeted with our first storyline boss encounter.
Clair!
Fuck. It's big.
That's what she said!
Fall back!
Ooh, it has shields. I'm getting some nasty middle school flashbacks to Wizard 101. Those annoying infinite shields.
Ice. Shut.
Fortunately, I beat it on the first try, for real this time, and we continue. At the top, we find a message.
Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Where?
This doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
There's a reason it's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Maya. Protocol also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
And then spent about 20 minutes backtracking to find the fire for the friendly Nevron, only to discover I picked it up along the way without realizing it. I had it the whole time! Exiting the meadows, I arrive on the continent, where you can essentially fast travel between areas. Well, why is my camera so far away? Everything looks so tiny. Eventually, Luna gets tired and decides to make camp.
It's been a long day. We should make camp.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be, what, 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly! He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan, Margot, they all... I am not letting Mael die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if, when. We knew not all of us would make it, but we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Mael, she's...
Mael swore the same oath!
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumière is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that?
I hope I do.
Wow, this game's amazing.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
At this point, I noticed that the cutscenes were lagging, and decided to turn down my graphics settings to fix it the next time I played. Spoiler alert, I never fixed it, and you'll have to deal with these lagging cutscenes for the rest of the video. Making our way to the flying waters, we discover something very interesting.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumière lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Continuing on, we arrive at a clearing with a very out-of-place door that leads to a mansion and a surprisingly good soundtrack. Hold up. I could listen to this soundtrack all day. Mael, I'll come out wherever you are. Oop, there she is. She was just sitting there menacingly.
Are you real? Well, you sure smell real enough.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I thought that on the beach I saw you and I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was worried.
Made it.
How did you end up here?
I don't know. I remember everyone at the beach, and I woke up here with him. He's been helping me a lot. He reinforced all my pictos.
The chroma around him, it's quite different from the Nevrons.
The curator gives us a short tutorial on how to jump, since Gustav was defeated by a tiny baby fence just a few days ago. Then he throws us back out, where we meet a little gestural merchant named Noko, who tells us that we have to cross another sea to reach the paintress, and the leader of his village could probably help us out. So Mael joins our party and we continue towards the village. Along the way, I help out another friendly Nevron, find the remains of more expeditioners, and stare at whatever that is. What? It can just do that? I just get my L back and this thing goes and eats her. I gotta give this guy a pass because his soundtrack is great. Oh, hello. Goodbye? Guess he had somewhere more important to be. While beating up some of the local wildlife, I discovered something that made me never want to leave. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked, but this music is good.
For those who come after.
After that relaxing swim in flying waters, we decided to go camping again.
Still too far. Hey, you okay?
Death out here's not like death in Lumière, is it? I thought I was used to losing people. I've had a foster child, right? Not like that. On the beach, that man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Nevrons we were prepared for, but not. That's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumière complacent and accepting, but the Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final. Look, if death approaches, I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him? You run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Yeah, right. There was a time when 30 was young, you know?
Sure.
Oh, creepy dude's joining us, and he's upgrading our weapons. I mean, as long as he's doing something useful, I guess he can hang around.
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
Bruh, you saw her play like 2 days ago.
A gestural village.
Yeah, I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
This is ultimately a war of information. There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
But if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
You seem better than before.
Yeah. Holding it together. We can't bring anyone back. I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
I spend some time writing in Gustave's journal for those who come after, and go to sleep, ready for our next adventure.
For those who come after.
While heading towards the Gestural Village, I meet the creepy boy of foreshadowing. I have a feeling this boy is trying to give us hints about the mysteries of this game. But we don't do spoilers in this house.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see any.
I think they mean us.
They must be gestrals. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
It's called a sakapatate. Looks more like a sack of potatoes to me. On the way to the village, I run into a mime that dropped the most important item in the game. Baguette? Oh, yeah. I'm never taking this off. Hey, there it is. We made it. Before walking to the objective that was right in front of me, I decided to talk to every single person in the village. Don't mind me, just eavesdropping from about 2 feet away. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, but I decided to do it anyway. I just wanted to fight again.
Oh, un café pour le roquet, on oui là, foselito, maléfice nagomilula. Comme oui là. Oh, Lukido.
How'd I get roped into this? I gotta find some shrooms for this kid. Don't question the outfit. Finally, it's time to meet with Golgra. They're aura farming.
It wasn't that strong.
Okay, sano bibo bota. Wila foserito eske. Nima kuba. Rico eske koranisuga mawatero.
Guess we're looking for Eskie now.
SKA exists.
Kimotira, eske ro fotupo kiso. Kinikako warrior litoga ki. Ikokio passwordito.
Why?
Eske tirarofo. Tupo eskiere o marifiso. Eske kimabanofo migeri. Rito tesakima are jande tournamento. Surimoto priva. Luki to me stranger. Puki puki.
Before looking for Eskie, I decided to explore the continent and found a bunch of merchants and loot drops. So if you see my characters suddenly have paintbrush hair or look very stylish, don't question it. I also tried one of the areas marked with a danger warning, and it went about as well as you'd expect. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Not doing that. I'm out. Going back to the Jestro village, I entered the tournament like Gulgr said, so I can meet the stranger. Hey, another human. Were you part of our expedition? I don't remember you.
Wait, that's...
Ciel?
Oh, I guess she was. Doesn't matter now, I gotta beat her up.
You guys, you're alive! I thought I was the only one left. They're expecting a bit of a show. Shall we?
Well, that wasn't so bad.
New squad member, let's go.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
I really wish I could unequip these stupid haircuts before these important cutscenes.
Who are you?
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
But we continue, and Gulgr gives us the password to Eskier's home.
Gulgr said to shout the password as loud as we can. Gustav? You're the loudest.
Really?
Come on. Don't be shy.
Get out of my way! Jeez.
No. It's just the... It's the password.
Rico Femicola, gor granda bare bombi no passwordito. Gomiku rapito sava.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I found the mushrooms. Better go give that kid his shrooms. I'm a responsible adult.
What is so?
How do I keep getting into these situations?
Meanwhile...
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami. Ciel? What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Gulgr said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory.
Who's Flory?
One of my rocks.
Rocks?
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois is right next door. Over there.
Oh.
Francois is my neighbor.
I guess we could take a look.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Guess we're doing a fetch quest now. Gotta get this guy his rock.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois?
That's Francois.
He's just a talking rock.
Well, that went about how I expected it to.
Francois, you got smacked.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But he can't move.
Scram!
That's not Flory.
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good. If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies. You're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks?
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you. I'll meet you outside.
And the fetch quest continues. This really is Wizard 101 all over again. Fetch the thing so you can access the way to get to the other thing. Then you'll probably have to fetch something else once you get there. On my way out, I ran into the remains of Expedition 66 who died after eating poisonous mushrooms in Esquier's nest.
Damn you, Esquier, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start.
Anyway, time for some sibling bonding.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. Don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. In Lumière, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
I hate it too. Things we don't understand. But it helps, you know? To focus on the things I do understand. On the people I care about and who care about me. You know, now, I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You told me great.
Back on the continent, I've unlocked the ability to ride on Esquier, allowing me to reach new places and move a lot faster. Deciding to tackle my first side area, I enter Yellow Forest, but don't find much of note except for this giant thing made of Expedition 59, who all died after attempting to eat a Nephron. I also stumble upon a Gestural Fight Club where I go a few rounds and win some Pictos. Eventually, I stumble upon the Gestural Beach, where I'm faced with a parkour challenge, and I'll let you see for yourself how that goes. Enough perseverance and some math skills that didn't matter anyway, I'm able to win the challenge and win some prizes that make it all worth it. Yes! Yes! He looks so stupid. It's perfect. But we continue.
Flory's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flory yourself?
Oh no. Too much effort.
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
Fun fact, according to a journal entry, Expedition 50 tried to roll to the Paintress on a Ferris wheel until a giant sea serpent slapped them onto the rocks.
Someone built her a shrine.
I know perspective likes to trick us, but this is a little bit small to be the Paintress. After a lot of fighting and helping another friendly Nevron, we approach the end of Act 1. This is super ominous. I have a bad feeling about this.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
What's happening?
Misfortune.
Oh, it's two-phase boss. Nice.
Feel the burn.
Oh, Flory. Jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
Okay. Ooh, what about that one?
Oh no, 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 no.
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about...
No! Oh, I wish I wasn't wearing this stupid outfit.
Run.
Please run.
Why? Why are you doing this? We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
He's not even hitting me. And my hits are doing no damage.
Let her go.
It's literally doing nothing to him. I think I'm just dead.
Something's going on up there. Esquier, get us up there! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
But there's no way. Like, Gustav's the main character. He's my guy.
For those who come after. Right?
No. You promised!
You won't yet understand, but this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
I Since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home, now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now, but we both want what's best for our families. It's been a while.
He looks like Gustav. Actually, they both kind of do.
Stay out of this. You chose to walk away.
Or am I just seeing things?
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime with my family torn apart. No, I want my family back.
It's not your family. Hey, you all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumière. Mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With Esquier's help, we can make it. But we lost the Luminar converter, so...
It's okay, we can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals.
Hey. It's okay. Tomorrow will still come.
After dealing with their second round of life-changing trauma in the span of just a few days, the mysterious man from the cliffs pulls up to give them a hand.
This seemed important.
Gustav's hand, to be exact. The mysterious man then explains that him and the old man named Renoir were members of Expedition Zero, who mysteriously stopped aging and were unaffected by the gommage. Renoir believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress and kills expeditioners who tries to harm her, but the man thinks differently.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit.
Offering to join the expedition to finally kill the Paintress.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Versa.
He's joining us? We had a perfectly good Gustav, and we have to get another one? I want Gustav. Oh, we have Gustav at home. The Gustav at home. Now, originally I wanted to cover the entire game in one video, but we're currently halfway through the content I had planned, and the video's already an hour long. So I'll be splitting Expedition 33 into 2 parts. So thank you all for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to get notified when part 2 releases next week. So I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.